I'm 88 years old, and I quit school when I was 16 years old. My brother worked for Michigan Housing, Siding and Roofing Company. So the next day after I quit school, I went to work for him, with him at Michigan Housing, Siding and Roofing Company, doing roofing and asbestos siding. That's the only thing we done.
So you knew what to look for in a roofer when you started shopping for a roofer.
Oh yeah, I'd done roofing for Michigan Housing, Siding Roofing Company, and I built houses and roofed my own.
You roofed this roof here.
Yes, I did.
Initially, didn't you?
Yes, I roofed it before you all did.
So you were able to see our work right across the street.
I sat right here and watched them roof that house right there. And let me tell you what I know about your people. Each one of those men has got a job to do. One fella put the metal edging around, and that was his job. I didn't see nobody else doing it. And then another fella would do this and this and that. I didn't see anybody else doing it. And then there was bangity, 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 bang up there all the time, and I couldn't tell who was running them, but I watched it. And I watched them one across the street. And I watched them tear it off. I watched them nail it back on, and they done the same thing there. Each person had his own personal job to do. And that's why they got my attention. Because I wasn't used to that. We used to roof houses, you know, just do whatever was to come next. I talked to the man next door. That's his mother's house across the street. And here's what he told me. He said, Brad, I told him I was thinking about getting you fellas to do it. I said, what do you think about their work? And he said, it's good. He said, in fact, I checked on them before I hired them to do my place. They said they were rated #1. And when I sat around and watched everything you done, and I said, hey, that's who's going to roof my house. Now listen, let me tell you this. They came here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't see them take one break. In 6 hours, I didn't see them stop once for nothing. And at 12 o'clock, they were, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. They were completely finished, and there wasn't a speck of thing left in my yard. When you see that they pick everything up so clean as it was, as the place looked exactly like it did, your yard looks exactly like it did before they came. It tells you right there that they're good workers and they care about you. And I told my wife, I said, I'm going to get my ladder and get up on that roof and take a look. I went up on the roof, and here's what I found out. Straight as a string. I mean, every row straight as a string, every cut perfect. If somebody asked me today who to get a roofer, I'd tell them R.I.G Roofing. R.I.G Roofing. I'd say I wouldn't think about getting anybody else. I said they're friendly as they can be, and hey, I had confidence in you fellows, and everything worked fine. And I can't believe it today that they done it in 6 hours.